Hey team, happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Sarah Holland and I'm a coach here on Team Health Patriots. And this video is to help you get started with the Portion Fix nutrition for our 21-day Melt That Muffin Top challenge. So this is going to be for anyone who's doing Ultimate Portion Fix or regular Portion Fix. If you're getting started with Ultimate Portion Fix, this is going to be kind of a quick and dirty quick start for you. But I highly, I cannot stress this enough, recommend joining our separate Vimify group for the Ultimate Portion Fix program and going through every single one of the videos and going through your workbook. When you do get the Ultimate Portion Fix, if your kit hasn't arrived yet, when it does, you'll get the workbook, the daily logbook, you'll get the volume 2 recipe book, cookbook, and you're going to get a whole host of digital resources, videos and worksheets and handouts that you can print out and use. I am going to walk you through really quickly how to get started for this challenge, but I do recommend going through and working your way through all of those, especially the workbook and all the videos and everything. So this is going to be kind of quick and dirty. I'm going to try and make this really fast. Okay, so if you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix, then you have in your workbook and in your videos, you'll learn about the 3 paths. If you're not sure which one to use, I actually recommend the foundational fix for like 98% of people. It's like the home base. It's the healthy, sustainable, long-term lifestyle program that is going to really be like, hopefully it becomes like your foundation of the way you're going to eat for the rest of your life. There are 2 other slightly more complicated variations, and the first is Time Nutrition. Also can be a sustainable long-term way of eating, but it is a little more complicated and a little more challenging to learn. So I recommend starting with the foundational fix and then stepping up to Time Nutrition when you feel like you're ready. The other third option is Carb Cycling. That is a short-term, more of a traditional diet approach. It's going to help you lose water weight. It's what a lot of people use for like bikini competitions or photo shoots or whatever they might have going on where they want to look as good as possible for a specific event. And so it's very strict. It's short term. It's not really a long term thing. So I recommend starting with foundational fix, and I'm going to walk you through how to get going with that. And it's going to be the same, you guys, if you're doing Portion Fix and you don't have Ultimate Portion Fix. You're going to find these resources under the 21-day fix workouts in the materials section. You'll find all the similar resources to all these, but I'm going to walk you through this. If you are doing Ultimate Portion Fix, I've got your workbook open. You can also go to Beachbody On Demand and go to the nutrition tab and go to the resources and find the digital version of the workout. I keep saying workout. Workbook in there if you want to follow along and you don't have your kit yet. Okay, so we're going to go with the foundational fix. There's a quick overview on page 21. A few more details on that. You'll learn more about that as you go through your Ultimate Portion Fix videos. But for now, let's just do foundational fix. Okay, so the next thing you need to do after you pick which one you're going to do is calculate your calorie target. And this is going to be the same whether you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix or traditional Portion Fix. It's the same calculation. So I'm pulling open my calculator. We are on page 42 of the workbook. There's a very similar calculation in the nutrition guide for 21-day fix in the workout program if you're using traditional Portion Fix. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your current weight. So if somebody weighs 180 pounds, you're going to put in 180 times 11. And that gives us 1,980. And that's your caloric baseline. Then you take that caloric baseline and you add in the calorie burn from the 21-day fix workouts, which is 200. If you're using the Ultimate Portion Fix guide, it's the moderately challenging workout. There's another calculation for if you're not working out and a separate calculation if you're doing an extremely challenging workout program. But 21-day fix, we're using the moderately challenging one. So you're going to take your caloric baseline, you're going to add 400. So that gives you 2,380. Those are your maintenance calories. If you're not looking to lose weight, then that would be the calorie bracket you're aiming for. If you are looking to lose weight, then you're going to subtract 750. So you get 1,630. So that would be your calorie bracket if you're 180 pounds and you want to lose some weight. Now that you have your calorie bracket, if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out. We're always here to help. Now that you have your calorie bracket or calorie target, you're going to come over here to page 44 and 45. Very similar chart in the 21-day fix program materials for those of you who don't have Ultimate Portion Fix. So I'm looking for 1,630 calories, and that puts me in Plan B for weight loss. Okay. Now, whichever bracket you fall into, use that one. Don't try to fudge it. Say I'm almost in Plan C, or I'm so close to Plan A. Which one should I be in? The one you fall into. This is 1,500 to 1,799 calories. If your target is 1,798 calories, you're in Plan B. Okay. There's only one exception to that, and that is if you are within 5 pounds or so of your goal weight. For most people, for everybody, well, just for me, for example, my maintenance bracket is Plan C. My weight loss bracket is Plan A. Everybody's going to have a bracket in between their maintenance bracket and their weight loss bracket. If you are 5 pounds or so away from your goal weight, you can move to the middle bracket. You'll see it come off slower, but actually it may actually come off faster because sometimes we need to eat more food to get rid of that last little bit of weight. So just know that that's an option if you are feeling hungry in your weight loss bracket and you're 5 pounds or so away from your goal weight. That can help. All right, so now we know which plan we're in. I am in weight loss Plan A. So each of these tells you how many containers. So here's your containers. Green is for veggies, purple is for fruits, red for protein, yellow for carbohydrates, blue is for healthy fats, cheese, avocado, some nuts and things like that. Orange is for seeds and dressings, and then you just use a regular teaspoon for oils and nut butters and things like that. So you see, I get to fill my green container 4 times. My purple container, I get to fill it 2 times, protein 4 times, and so on. So you know how many containers you get each day. Now that we know that, you know what plan we're in, now we're going to come over to our food lists. And again, these are in the 21-day fix resources. So go there if you don't have Ultimate Portion Fix. But these are all the foods that go in the green container there are options to choose from for the green container. Okay, same here, purple container, so on with the red and the yellow and all of that. So go through those food lists, and this is where you're going to start putting together your meal plan and your shopping list. And I highly recommend keeping this super, super simple at first. You can get very creative and find more recipes. There's tons of great recipes. You can find those and use those down the road, but keep it super simple to begin with. So what I do is I take this food list and I put little stars next to my family's favorite options. And I go out and I stock up on those options, and I put those options into my meal plan. And we definitely want to explore some more, get more variety in our diets and explore some more of these things. But to start off with, feel free to choose your favorites, and then maybe choose 1 or 2 things that are a little less familiar to explore as well, if you would like. So that's how I put together my grocery list and my meal plan. Super simple. You don't need recipes. You don't need anything fancy. You just need to have these foods. Buy them, keep them on hand. Meal prepping is really helpful. I recommend trying to cook up some protein and some carbohydrates to have on hand, whether that's rice, brown rice, or quinoa, and maybe even some veggies, and have them, if you're not cooking veggies, at least have them washed and chopped and ready to go. And that's going to go a long way towards helping you be able to put together lunches, dinners, or meals really quickly and stay on plan. Okay. Like I said, there's tons of great recipes. We can add those in later, but let's keep it simple to begin with and then explore the recipes as we go. Okay. I think, let's see, I have one more tab here. Oh yeah, no, we covered that. Okay, so now when it comes time to plate your meal, these containers make it super simple, and I see people complicate them all the time, and I try to make them really complicated when I first started too. But the secret to success is keeping it simple. So you cook your dinner, and say you make chicken and salad and broccoli and some brown rice, and that's your dinner. So you take your chicken, you put it in your red container. You sometimes have to kind of chop it up a little bit so that it fits efficiently in here. So you want to fill this red container with chicken. You put it on your plate. There's your red. Then you take your green container and maybe you fill it once with the salad that you prepared, and scoop it up, put it on your plate. There's one green. And then maybe you fill it with broccoli. And then you scoop it, put it in your plate. There you go. There's two greens. And then when you have brown rice maybe for carbohydrate for your family, you use this little yellow container, scoop up your brown rice, put it on your plate. There's your yellow. And these containers look small when I'm holding them in my hand, but when you put this on a plate, it's definitely a significant amount of food. In fact, most people find that they're eating more food than they're used to when they start using these containers. So, but I love that it takes all the guesswork out of it. It makes it super simple. And like I said, we can get really exciting later. If you have the Fix8 cookbooks, volume 1, volume 2, amazing recipes in here. There's also the Fix8 cooking channel if you have your Beachbody On Demand subscription. Tons of fantastic recipes on there. Things like cauliflower fried rice. They have their container counts and serving sizes right there. Fantastic recipes and ways to make it fun and exciting and delicious. But for the first week, I do recommend keeping it simple. Then as you are going through your day, you're going to want to track to make sure you are eating the right amount of containers, of servings. So if you are doing Ultimate Portion Fix, you'll have your daily logbook. You can use your little journal in here to keep track of what you're eating throughout the day, so you know how many containers you have left, and you can make sure you're on track. If you don't have the daily logbook, you can also use the Nutrition Plus app from Beachbody On Demand, from Beachbody. So you go to Beachbody, the App Store, Nutrition Plus. It's that orange one. It's nutrition with the plus sign, not spelled out plus. And in here, you set up your profile. You put in that you're using the container system. And then here, you're going to put in how many containers you are aiming for each day. So if you're in Plan A, you put in that number of containers. If you're in Plan F, you put in that number. And then you'll click Save. And then as you go, you will log your meals. So you can see I logged my breakfast. I had one fruit. I had Shakeology, which is a red, and I had some oats, which is carbs. So then I logged that, and then it shows me, if you can see that shading, it shows me how many I have left. So I've had 1 of 4 proteins, I've had 1 of 2 carbs, and so on. So this is super helpful for keeping track of your containers on the go and knowing, if you're hungry and it's dinner time and you're like, okay, what do I have left in the day? You can just look at your tracker, your logbook, and see what you have left. Okay. One quick note, the Nutrition Plus app is only for iOS. So if you have Android, I believe the Android version of the Beachbody On Demand app, that is this blue one that says BOD, has the same tracking capability as the Nutrition Plus. So look there, download the app if you've had it downloaded, update it, and you should have tracking information available there. I can't show it to you because I don't have Android, but I've seen it. I've seen other people using it. So it should be there. If you have any trouble finding it, reach out to me or to your coach and we'll help you get set up. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the group. We are here to answer them and help support you on the way, okay? So calculate your calorie target, find out which meal plan bracket you're in, put together your meal plan. You can just, like I said, it's as simple as looking at those food lists and choosing which ones you want to have this week. Then go to the grocery store, stock up on them, and do a little bit of meal prep if you can to make the life easy. All right. That's all I've got for you guys. I hope you have an awesome day. And as I said, reach out if you have any questions at all. We're here to help.